We're here on Lake Chetek. Tommy's gonna do a speed run today. All right, so Tommy already took a shot at Forest Lake with this thing, and we'll show you some clips of that, but it didn't go so well, did it?
No. Head gasket.
Squirted out a head gasket, so we found out why, and I'll show you some clips of that.
All right, here we are with Tommy Zeller, going to explain what's going on here today.
We're at the NSSR speed runs in Forest Lake. We're going to bring the Centurion we put together last year and run it on the fun run side. Make a couple of easy passes. I don't know what the gearing is. You know, we should be close. And so the first pass I'll roll out about half track before I start getting into it. But we did the warm up. Everything seems to be good there. So we'll get back to you when we learn something.
Nice. Let's see that hat.
It's an old hat.
That is old.
I just only see it coming out of one of the fuel lines on the petcock though.
They're having some technical issues on the track, so we're going to have a quick interview here again, or not interview. Tommy's going to tell us about his sled. If people that don't know, we did a full build on this thing about a year ago.
Yep, last winter.
We'll put the tag up here on the wall here, and you can link to it. Matter if you can do that for us. And but Tommy's got some time here.
Well,
what did this start out as?
It's a '79 Centurion that I just had a tunnel laying around, and about 7 years ago I got beat in some hill drags up Spear Mountain, and Marv Jorgensen said, I got an engine for you. So I ended up buying his PSI Genesis 2 Pro Stock motor from him with the Boswell carburetors.
Nice.
And I fitted it in this chassis and belt guard and some bracing and some pipes, and had a 144 paddle track in it. But last winter that race ended, so we decided we'd make it into a speed run sled. So we got a camoplast track under it with a lot of studs and a legal belt guard, little aluminum skis, and the Rick Bates gas tank, and like a Team Englert seat. So it's got a little bit of everything in there. Dan Barker donated the track to me before he passed, so we're gonna sneak up on it a little bit today. And
we remember a few of the special things you did on here, like this guy here.
Yeah, we pressurized the lube tank.
Yep, it's got a lubes.
What else did we do? That was, oh yeah, stacked the pumps, so redundant.
If one fails, you still got another.
Yep.
Nice.
Threw a top loader chain case in it.
This will be the first time you've given it all since we built it, right?
Yep, and we're not gonna, maybe not even go full pass today. We'll just learn a little bit about the gearing and stuff. So
this is actually the first pass you've made with this.
Yes. Yes. So we're letting the wind die down and getting the lights working and stuff, and Dennis will catch this first pass with a video, hopefully, you know.
We will do our best. All right, cool. It's gonna be a fun day. first run.
101.
192. 292, something like that.
About 101.
Has some radiator or coolant leak cap, so we'll get a new cap on there. We're here with the crew chief. What's your name, sir?
Jerome.
Jerome. How you doing? Everybody knows Jerome. Looks like Tommy's got a second sled out. Can you explain why? What happened here?
Unfortunately, we blew a head gasket. Luckily, it's only a head gasket. All the cylinders and pistons seem like they're still good. So,
All right, not bad after a test run of 103 miles per hour.
and only about not even 3/4 of a track.
All right, we're here diagnosing the aftermath of Tommy's green fountain on the lake.
We determined at the lake, I mean, we pretty much were sure that a head gasket went. And I think I said that I put the gaskets in about 5 years ago, and I haven't retorqued them since because of my stupidity. And as we took it apart and started measuring, it looks like I was sold the wrong head gaskets when I put it back together about 5 years ago. They're 78 millimeter head gaskets. And it's like a 75 millimeter bore.
Show that blown out fire ring, Tommy.
So
Where's that? Wait, let me point to it.
right here,
Right there. Oh yeah, it's just blew out the gasket.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you see it real good. So put it on there. So Tommy's got the right gaskets now, and let's flip over the head so they understand what
All right.
this
Well,
is.
first get a good little.
This is Tommy's Genesis 2. So, but yeah, they're big. I mean, they're big, and that's why. And it's because they're really close to the edge. Oh, that's quite burnt. Now that really shows. But look at how close to the edge they were. You know, they should be clamped in much closer to the middle of the
Right,
dome.
and the new ones that are in the mail, and it should be put back together for Shatek, are 76 millimeter gaskets and a 75 millimeter bore. That's
Look at this.
what I
It
was
actually
told.
hydraulically pushed these out in those spots. It's
yeah.
not just burnt. It actually pushed and moved.
yes.
So
The other two were fine, and we're checking deck heights, and everything looks nice. But if that cylinder was a little bit loose, that's all it was going to take.
if the head bolts were loose,
Yeah,
which
they weren't loose, but they weren't at 45 pounds.
yeah. All right. Well, good teardown and diagnosis, Tommy. I think that's it. Tommy did make sure everything's flat, straight edge, and you had a surface plate you sanded it on.
Yeah, I checked
So-
it on a plate.
So it's flat. It's true. I mean, the domes are in pretty darn tight.
Yep.
They don't move.
No.
So, that's it. It's the wrong size gasket.
Yeah, and this motor is old. This is, like I said earlier on, this is a motor that Marv Jorgensen rode in his pro stock sled up until 95. And it's sat on a shelf since then. And Nutter and I went down and bought it from Marv 7 years ago, probably. We put it together in a hill drag sled. And now this year, you watched last year when we turned it into the speed run sled. And this was the first pass that we had on it. And we learned a lot.
Yep. All right, cool. Thanks, Tommy.
See you when it's back on the lake.
Yep. Tommy's got 4 runs today. We're hoping it does all 4. He's got brand new Cometic head gaskets of the proper type.
Yep, so we should be good.
So there we go, folks. We'll bring you back when Tommy's making a pass or moving or something. This says a lot right here, folks. If you know triples, you know what this means. Yeah, there's a hole in one of those pistons.
About 900 feet of this. I was looking at the tack and it's running.
Well, hang on. Let me mic you up, Tommy. All right, Tommy. You went 103 point something.
Yeah, well, you'll see in the video, I burped it out a little bit and I started letting it eat. It pulled up nice, it was running nice, about 900 feet, or 850, 900 feet. I looked at the tack, it was 9,800 right where I wanted it, and
Bleh.
went to dynamite.
So I showed you the rope pull. Let's have a look and see which is the lucky hole.
Lesson clutch.
Why do I have to buy something? I already am buying something.
You're buying a really expensive piston. Or
I heard he has
it could be the head gasket again. Oh no.
Oh, that's a piston.
Oh no, that is a small aluminum foundry existed in this motor for a brief time, melting and smelting aluminum. Yeah,
And that's the one that we put the head gasket in.
yeah.
Oh, look at how lean I am.
That doesn't look too bad.
It's
That's
leaner than I wanted to be.
nice cocoa. Yeah.
That's right there too.
They're not. I don't think those two are horrible. I'd trail ride that all day, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna close out the speed run video here. Thanks, short video. Sorry about that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and huge thanks to everybody that gave us a super thanks, and huge thanks to the patrons. And as you know, the patrons support us each month with a little bit of a donation. In return, they see all the videos early and ad-free. And now I got to go over to Kevin from Junkyard Dig's sled show, which is right around the corner. I guess that decision's been made about when I'm going right now.
Wrap.
Wrap.
Clean the carbs.
Clean the carbs. Turns out I don't really need that.
Holy great.
Fast. Holy cow.
Just a little.
Oh boy, she's after it.
Actually, we'll be there for 20 years.
Yeah, I knew it was only.
Stuck up.